Rabi-Ribi, Impossible 10 Talents. Pretty cool category, I think. No one really runs it, makes me sad, but it's still fun nonetheless. So, I have to open the art book since it is an unused difficulty. Now, I will have to explain that I cannot guarantee that I will go underestimate. I'll try my best. I can't actually give an exact estimate because it all depends, especially on the very beginning of the game. I could go through it in 3 minutes, but it could also take me a lot longer than that, depending on if it goes well. And I won't really be able to give an estimate until around chapter 4-ish. But hopefully everything will go well. Alright. Start a countdown from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're starting out in the starting forest. This is the very beginning of the game. You'll see me be doing a tech known as the quick drop to move faster. Ooh, already got hit by the first enemy. That's not good. So yeah, enemies in this game have when impossible, have a buff to their speed, and they also do a lot more damage. Essentially, this difficulty is unused, and it's incredibly unbalanced. So a lot of what you're going to be seeing here is far more difficult than what, it was intended to be. Okay, so I'm going to take a safety save here, so that I don't have to do an entire 40-second segment to get back here to the save, if I do die in Spectral, which is the next area. So I'm actually not heading to the very first boss of the game, like you would normally do. I'm actually heading to the boss after that, so that I can take a detour to get some health ups. Health ups are, well, for now, incredibly valuable, especially in the early game, when I can't really do much to defeat enemies. I kind of just have to sit through really long fights. So having a lot more health really helps. So if everything goes well. And nice! I didn't get destroyed by the mage there. That's good. So that was the main part that was giving me a lot of anxiety about this run. That mage will one-shot you if you don't get her to cooperate. And it's basically back to the very beginning of the game if she doesn't. But looks like I'm gonna be able to get to Ribbon. Alright. So I need to turn off Hammer. And here we go. Let me check something real quick to make sure... Alright. We're good. So this is the first boss fight of the game, Ribbon. Now, I turned off the hammer before this fight to give me what is known as pseudo-endurance. It's a neat little mechanic in this game when you don't have anything to attack with. Instead of soft-blocking you into a boss, it actually depletes the boss's health for you. Now, this mechanic can also... actually makes Pacifist possible on earlier versions of the game, where you can glitch through. But Pacifist, unfortunately, is not possible on the current updates, due to patched glitches. Okay, sorry about that. Turns out, since I was not able to get the Bluetooth to work on the mic, my tablet turned off, which I'm using as a mic, and that disables the microphone. So there's a lot of things. I'm assuming that I didn't get to explain mana ups or anything like that. So I'm collecting mana ups because they increase my maximum MP and SP. Maximum mana is not important. Maximum SP, which is stamina, is important. It allows for a specific strat on the boss later on. Let's see, did I explain revs? Just in case I didn't, this is a reverse hammer. This is a double reverse hammer. The double reverse hammer it deals a lot more damage, but it's less versatile. Like, you can't move whenever you want to do it, otherwise your enemy is just flung off, and you lose your combo. So you're gonna be seeing me perform, I guess, less optimal combos, because it's impossible. Also, what's the new red ribbon? I just did a block clip right there to obtain an item in a block. That's actually an incredibly useful trick for randos. If you block clip like that, where you think there's an item, if you don't get an item there, then it's either an egg, which we'll be seeing really soon, or it's nothing, which is also a possibility. Good way to tell if there's an item or not. And there's an Easter egg. Those things, which you did see one earlier, but I'm pretty sure I missed it, because I can't use it for money, they give 1,500 EM, which is really useful for money, obviously. They also contribute towards a counter for specific magic type, but that magic type is useless for this speedrun, because I will not be going out of my way to get all of the eggs. Also, yes, I do have dogs. Alright, so this is the next boss in the prologue, known as a Shuri. I need to reset, hold on. Undo split. I am running with splits right now to see what my time is. To better help me give an estimate of what my time is going to be. I'm trying to get commentary on this, but I mean, there aren't really much to say right now. Considering that, well, I guess I can give some tips for this boss. If you are trying to play Impossible, what you need to make sure that you do is maintain good spacing in your combos. If you don't maintain good spacing, then she will essentially find any openings that you have, and will take advantage of them. Like that. That was an example of me leaving myself open, and thus being punished for it. Just making sure I'm not muted right now. Alright, so here's her broom hack. Now there's an upcoming attack that Ashuri does that is really dangerous. I need to make sure that I do not get hit by it, otherwise, depending on how nice this game is, it could either be really kind to me if I get hit by it, and everything's fine, or I'll have to restart this boss from the beginning. Which is what I do not want. Also, give me a quick second. Making sure my mic is not me. Okay. Sorry about that. So, currently Ashuri is not cooperating at all. She's supposed to be doing an attack right now. Here it is. So this is the attack I was mentioning earlier. The one that I really need to not get hit by. So if you get hit by this, it will either do 26 damage, as you saw there. There's also a possibility that it will do 340 damage. Now, as you know, I only have 170 health, so that's a one-shot. I don't know if I got hit by it or Ashuri. I'm not sure. But if I did get hit by it, then I got really lucky. And the game is nice today. Mike was not muted. That is a concern. Alright. That is Shuri. She's actually, believe it or not, on your first playthrough of Impossible, she is the hardest boss in the game. Because of how random she is, and just how annoying she is to deal with. So now I'm obtaining Sunny Beam. Now this is going to be kind of useful for something I'm going to do later. Please cooperate, Bunny. So you're seeing a lot of bunny ear people walking around and trying to jump at me and shoot me. Well, they're actually a part of a group known as the UPRPRC. If any of you familiar with Japanese, then you may know what that stands for. It's... yeah. Yup. Usagi Pero Pero Club. And they do exactly as the name implies. Okay, there's a slight possibility that I won't be able to continue the run. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I'll be able to continue it. But we'll see. So I'm coming up on the next boss right now. I forgot to split in chapter 1, hold on. Let's make sure my mic isn't muted anymore. Okay, it's not. Good. Alright, so this boss right here in particular, she is really annoying. She can easily screw you over and is not lenient at all. Here's to hoping that this goes well. Interesting pat. Oh. Blindsided me. If I would be unable to continue the run, it wouldn't be due to anything in relation to the game, it's more due to family stuff. We'll see how it goes. So anyways, as you've seen, this boss has some strange attacks. Some of which, if you're not in the right position, she can easily punish you. And she does quite a bit of damage. But she also takes a lot of damage. She's essentially a glass cannon. Now I gotta play jump rope for a bit. Now, I need to take care to not do too much damage. Otherwise, she'll enter her infinite attack with defense boost, which is not good at all. I really don't want her to enter it with defense boost. Okay, we're good. No defense boost, infinite. Oh, dang. This boss is not wanting to cooperate, okay? A defense boost again? Really? What? Okay, there we go. Right. So that is Kotri right there. Now that last attack you saw, if you do not finish her, then that attack will last forever. And no, I am not joking when I say that. It is actually infinite. So now we're on to the next area of the game. Okay, so now we're going to be using reverse wall jumps and a technique known as quick drop. If you, reverse wall kick, if you quick drop into a wall after reverse wall jump, you wall kick. That lets us get a jump boosting item known as the Rabi Slippers earlier than we're supposed to. Basically boost jump height. Taking a detour for health up here. Down drill. I like to do down drills when leaving that area right there, because I've had a bunny jump up out of the abyss and kill me. Those bunnies one-shot me, so I do not want that. It's actually kind of hilarious to see it. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it's on, Glad Jonas's videos. It's from quite a while back, but it is there if you, scroll far enough through his videos. So if you all want to see that, then there you go. Okay. I was not able to buy as many attack ups as I wanted. I wanted to buy 3 to prevent a detour later. But 2 is enough for now. I will have to do a detour in a few minutes to get the 3rd one. And as you are very well aware, I do have dogs. And they are very loud. This typically happens in marathons, though, so... I think I've yet to have a marathon where something hasn't happened in a way that I didn't want it to go. That's actually not related to the game. I'm actually not that far behind my personal best, though it is... Let's see, how far am I behind? Okay, I'm about... According to Kotri 1's timing, I am about 2 minutes behind personal best at the moment. Okay, so that right there is why I leveled up speed boost to level 2. Speaking of which, I forgot to explain why I equipped. That's due to a strat known as the shop, which gives you a discount if you unequip items, and then try to level them up. I need to defeat this guy, otherwise he will kill me. There we go. So now we're saving. Now, I'm not gonna go get the attack ups just yet, because I might have to return to town later again to heal. Just depends. Okay. RNG, please. RNG, please. RNG was not with me. Also, I quick drop into that, so that was also my fault. RNG, please. Bad? Yeah, okay. We're good. So that segment right there is incredibly random. Fairies can cooperate, or they cannot. Now we're taking this detour up here to actually get a really important item. Like, this item is what is going to make and break, like, it's going to make or break the run, essentially. If you don't get it, then good luck being impossible. It's a lot harder than it seems without this item. This is a super carrot. Essentially, when you use it, it actually gives you invincibility frames. Now this accompanied with another item I'm going to be getting later. Ooh. It will be incredibly useful. So that right there is an example of me manipulating enemy spawn positions when entering a room. This will be used later on as well. It's incredibly useful, obviously. As well. Sometimes, there's certain ways I want enemies to spawn, and there's certain ways I don't want them to spawn. And in some cases, there are enemies I just don't want to exist at all, so I can also use that to just get rid of them entirely. Because they can be incredibly annoying to deal with. So what you saw in that room was essentially... In the room with I was explaining that stuff. I needed to lure them up. Okay, I actually need more boost. I need more boost. Thank you, kind souls. Okay. Okay, here we go. I will need to take a detour, though, to heal, which is good, because I can buy attack ups now. Okay. Now, you will see me save a lot in this run. It's kind of a habit of mine. I like to save, just in case something does go wrong. I can return to a save point. I also do this during my runs as well. It's not a marathon thing. So... Alright, so this is an example of the Super Carrot working its wonders. Now I need to get out of here. And I guess I forgot to explain this earlier. Boost, blue boost increases your defense, and all boosts speed you up, so I can use that to essentially tank damage from enemies. And not die, because otherwise those things would one-shot you. So this is Rita. Now, on Impossible, this boss is actually one of your first walls, as well, other than Ashuri. Because, as you can see, she has a lot of health. And we're not doing much damage to her right now. Let's make sure my... I'm pretty sure my mic isn't muted. Alright. So she does have a few tells on what she's going to do, which makes this a lot more bearable. Ooh! So now she's going into her defense boost phase, which is, well, where she shoots these lasers. This is technically the second phase of the boss, you could say. Right. Can I get her? Okay, got her. Good. Alright, now she... Wow, she's not actually using her cut-in? What? Okay, well, yeah, this is her cut-in, because I messed up. Alright, so this is... where Bullet Hell comes into play. Quite a bit, actually. This attack right here. See if I can dodge it. Dang it. One hit. That's okay. Not what I wanted, but it's still okay. My health is... it's alright. I would prefer more going in, but we'll be okay. Shoot. So now she's going to start spamming this laser attack a bit. This is a good opportunity for a lot of damage. Now, second place in this category actually defeats her during this, but I am unable to do so. So I do have to experience a few attacks after this. Unfortunately. She's gonna do... Okay. Wow, my damage is actually incredibly low right now. I don't want this. Okay, come on. So, a few attacks after this are just scripted. So I do know what I have to dodge, but I don't like it. Okay, this. She's gonna do it again. And now comes a snowball attack. And then after this is a fan. She's going to throw her fan at me. Now, if you are too close, then she will hit you in melee range. And the fan has a bit of a large hitbox. Yeah, you can boost driven, but it doesn't save that much time. From what I found, I mean... I don't know, I'm just bad at combat in general, in terms of going fast. Alright, so now we're on to Spectral Caverns, where we're going to be doing an event that was mentioned right after we got the slippers, actually. This is the reason why I went to the right area. Also, I need to go back to the save point to heal. Yes, the fan is incredibly mean. I think I died to it in practice, actually. So yeah, I know full well how mean that fan is. Okay. So now I'm going to be doing something known as a wimpy launch. See if I can get this. Or wimpy jump, rather. Ooh. I don't think... yeah, that's not going to be it. It's not going to make it. There's no way. Okay. Autosave. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to make it. It was too low. I do need to get this mana up right here. Look at this. But I want this item. Because it will save, me from doing a detour later. I'm not doing this close enough, am I? No. Okay, well... I am having a hard time. I got this first try in practice. I normally do get this first try. But my skill set recently is swapping. I'll explain what I mean by that in a bit. It's kind of strange. Okay, so this item boosts hammer strength. I believe 25%? It's a considerable amount. It's worth getting for the run. Ow. So yeah, this is a not fun phase of Sasini, which is our next boss. You essentially have to fight her, and she just attacks with a bunch of random nonsense. I'm pretty sure all of her attacks are just RNG. So whether or not you get hit when attacking her is random. Sometimes you have to dodge a lot, other times you can literally stand there and not get hit at all. Now, I wasn't so lucky, but I have a good amount of health going into this. I will have to use a cake, though, to dodge one of her attacks. And not die. Okay, Super Care's invincibility frames shining through. Uh-oh, bad position! So, behind... Front! Yeah, these attacks are incredibly stressful to dodge, because she doesn't give you much time at all. Okay, oh, she's going to left. Okay, that's unusual. I do have a visual cue for right side dodge. Ooh, not good. Not good. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Can I dodge this attack? No. I can't. Her thumb's fingers. Good question. Oh, lasers. Okay, sure. And that is Sasini. Ooh. Time losses everywhere. Okay. Time for us to go to the next chapter. Chapter 1 is about getting 2 town members, and we now have 2. So, time for Chapter 2. I didn't split it into Chapter 2. Dang it. Okay. So this is the next boss fight. This is Alias 1. She's incredibly dangerous. She has a bit of a gimmick with her. Where, well, she copies you. But since it's impossible, she is also faster than me. She's normally supposed to be about your speed. You know, it's kind of like you fighting yourself. But this time it's you fighting an extremely fast and powerful version of yourself. That is way smarter than it really needs to be. You'll probably see this earlier, or later, I mean, if I mess up a strat on a later boss. So for now, I'm just taking advantage of how she works. This could go easily wrong, though. If I end up knocking her backwards, and I go backwards with her, then she will get an, she'll try to swing her hammer in the air, which will catch me up in the hitbox, and do about 100 damage. Oh, oopsies, I am splitting all over the place. I don't split here. I do split. Okay. So there is a strat that I could have done there. known as Alias Save Glitch, but the problem is that the next boss you have to fight after that is so difficult on impossible at this point in the game that it's... I honestly can't do it consistently. I've fought that boss at this point in time, or in this section of the game, and beat her first attempt in practice, but the problem is that it's so inconsistent that it's just not even worth doing. It's not even worth bothering. Okay, I am incredibly low on money right now. Oh. Okay, I might have to make a detour for money? We'll see. Why am I so low on money? What the heck? This is unusual. Did I do something wrong? Oh. I didn't buy... what? Oh. This is bad. I'm gonna reload. I need amulet charges. I don't want to go through that next section without amulet charges. It's a bad idea. Right, so now I have amulets. Who's stealing your money? I guess so. Unfortunately. So these things like to emit little beams that expand around them. Now, they give you various debuffs, however, I'm pretty sure they one-shot me at this point in the game. They do. If they don't one-shot me, they almost do. They do a ton of damage, so I do not want to get hit by any of them. Also, they're really fast. If they don't want to cooperate with you, then you could jump up on that platform and they will just make a beeline for you. And if you're not ready to react to that, they will kill you. I've died plenty of times to that. It's honestly hilarious to watch. You just see, like, a bunny just sprinting, ready to just ruin your day. It's hilarious. Okay. Time to start abusing the way this game's. Okay, here we go. So these enemies have a set pattern, what they try to do. So this means I can take advantage of the set pattern! Oh, that was close. I do not want to get by these things. And we're out. Hey! That place is incredibly dangerous, because those little small things are very fast. And also kind of hard to see. So now... when we got warped to this place, we were given a task, which is right there, find the computer room in the exotic laboratory. Now, this is the exotic lab. It's, you know, really cool. Alright, so there's a little bomb spot there next to the save point. Also, there's a lot of lasers here. Pretty sure the lasers one-shot me. I do not want to get hit by them. They're very dangerous. You're gonna be hearing me describe how much damage things do a lot. Don't be surprised if it's, you know, near one-shotting. This is how this game works. This difficulty. Ribbon shot here. I've got an egg. This item here, you might have seen one-tile corridors throughout the run. Well, this item lets us slide through them. So you get to see the cute little bunny start sliding all over the place. So now our fastest movement is slide, instead of clip dropping. Yes, giant lasers are indeed very bad for the bunny. So this is Mr. Big Box, the next mini-boss. There's not much to him, he just, he either shoots lasers or shoots bombs. Lasers are bad. Bombs are also pretty bad. That just showed there how much damage that did. It's a lot. Nope! That's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Very dangerous. Okay, we're fine. Everything is okay. I'm gonna not chance it. So there's an enemy here. I'm gonna play it safe and not awake it. Because if I do, then it could charge me, and I won't be ready. If it does charge me. Can also fire a laser if I'm trying to jump, which will kill me. Can also fire bombs, which go everywhere. Those bombs are dangerous. Okay, there's one up here. I need to be ready for it. Okay, we're good. Wait for the lasers, because I don't trust them. So now it's time to make a detour. Wait. It's not— oh, my mic is running. Yay! Do let me know if the mic stops, because if it stops, that probably means it's muted. It probably means that I didn't mute it myself. Right, so I just bought a donut. Now why would I be buying a consumable? Well, actually, something that's good about donuts. You see this boost meter right here? Well, I guess I'll explain how this works now. So I need to defeat the Rainbow Maid. Now, she has a lot of invulnerability. So if you use boost, it refills your SP. So you can amulet and then boost, which is known as an Ammu boost. Creative name. Which stuns the enemies and lets you combo them. Like this. Yeah, this boss is not going to cooperate very well. This boss is not going to cooperate at all. As you can see. Now this is why I wanted a specific amount of SP. Because if I do this just right, though it is tight... Dang, she does not want to cooperate today. Now, if this does take me about more than 5 minutes, I will do a detour to skip her. So I don't really have to do this fight, but it saves time if you fight her. Because doing the detour is really slow. Oh, dang, wow. This is not going well. Why is this not going well? I did this in practice just fine. What? Why am I out of SP? Why? What's happening? Did I miss an item to get SP or something? I don't believe I did. Hey! Time for the next part of the strat. Donut. Let me eat it. Thank you! Alright, so now I have full boost again. And the cycle. Now, the reason why I did this the way I did is so that she doesn't get to attack, because when she goes to attack, after that second attack there, she becomes completely invulnerable for about, I think, a minute and a half. And her attacks on impossible, you don't want to see them. They're very bad. They're very, very bad. Okay, now I have an attack up, and it's time to leave the computer. Or it's time to go to the computer, rather. So I'm just going to do a block clip here. Down drill, up drill. Lets you do a quick block clip. A lot easier. I could have just bombed that, but I don't want to bomb things. I want to show off cool glitches. Because why not? So we just got 17,000 yen from Sasimi. For helping out. Now, you already know what I'm going to spend that money on. Yes! We have attack ups now. Also gonna buy 2 donuts, because I will need donuts later. Gonna make a quick save here. Let me check, make sure mic is... okay, mic is still working. That's good. Yeah, Sasini is rich. Sasini actually... I believe she comes from a rich scientist? Her dad is really popular in the science world, that's all I really know. So yeah, she is kind of rich. Which would explain why she had so much money just to give out randomly. Alright, so now begins the infamous park climb. I was here earlier to get, like... Thank you for letting me know. I forgot to split a computer. Oopsies. So currently I'm at... If things are going well, I'm on the 120-ish pace. This fairy's not dying. Okay. But yeah, the mic did die. So I'm gonna be abusing a lot of the way the enemies work in this, in order to climb through the park. Alright, so there's a save point that I'm gonna get for safety. It also allows me to split a pretty cool gimmick. Is Mike dead again? Okay, no, it's not. Good. So this allows me to explain this. So if I save and reload, it actually resets all of your timers, which lets me use a super carrot really easily. Now this isn't useful at all. Oh, I died. Okay. Yeah, it probably was a bit of a mistake to do this, but we're fine. Okay, so that was a little zip. It skipped one room. Two deaths so far. I see. Well, looks like I'm already behind my PB in terms of, well... If I don't die anymore, then I could tie my PB in terms of deaths. But my PB died in really small spots, so... Oh yeah, that's right! I forgot about that. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I won't be needing boosts at all. Oh, wait, what? I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, okay, semi-solid clips. So if you unequip slippers, and jump, and, then down drill immediately afterwards while holding jump. It's basically like one frame trick, it's frame perfect, so that's why I buffered it. You can clip through semi-solid platforms. Sorry if that explanation was very strange. Essentially, unequip slippers, jump, down drill, frame perfectly, right after jumping. And, get sniped. Getting sniped was not part of the instructions, but still. So, yep, already behind my PB and death counter. Dang. Alright, so now we're closing in on the next boss fight. So here is another example of that trick whatever, that wasn't the trick I was trying to explain, but sure. It worked anyways. I do have my badges on, right? I do have my badges on. The dog to the mic? Which one? There's a lot of dogs. The bigger one. Oh, that's a hassle. That's not possible. Ah! The biggest one is bigger than me, by the way, so yeah, that's not possible. Anyways, here's the next boss fight. I'm trying to manipulate how or how much damage I'm doing to her so that I don't get her too far. Oh, timer got reset. Rip. Timer should say around 46:38 right now. I do have a timer going, so I can keep you updated if the timer isn't going to be brought back. Alright, so I'm going to be going for an attack skip. Yes, that's the restream timer, not mine. Can I get the skip? I got it. No, I missed it at the last second. Dang it. So yeah, it's not about cut and skip with vanilla, it's about attack skip. The timer died. Oh no. Do you need me to pause and give you my timer on the stream real quick, or I can do that if you want. I'm about 122 pace, so I have about 13 minutes to spare. Alright, hold on, let me try to get this to work. I'm gonna resize real quick. What the heck is happening to this? Window capture.
Wait, hold on. So
Hold on.
122? As in 1 hour 22 minutes?
Yeah, currently on 120 pace, yeah.
Huh? 120 what?
I'm currently on 1 hour 22 minute pace.
Oh, but what's your current time?
Oh, it's on the stream. It's actually 48:34 right now.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. There's plenty of time to spare. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just let me know whenever you have the time.
Yeah, go ahead and fix your layout again. Like, or I guess.
I put the game back to where it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was about to open my mouth to explain. Well, that actually allows me to show a glitch in the game related to saves. So if you manual save and enter a new area without getting an autosave, the game loads your manual save. Oop. I don't want ribbon to not work. Okay. So an item I got earlier known as Bunny Strike can help me get a little bit higher. That helps me avoid those enemies right there. Alright, so now I'm at a save point. We're good. That bunny was close. That bunny was too close. I need that warp point for later. I'm going to be getting a really important item later on. You all can probably guess what it is if you're familiar with Rabi-Ribi. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. Okay. 70 damage. Okay, I'm good. I haven't missed an attack up. Everything is fine. Oh yeah, there's a Smash tournament going on. So this is Coach Free 2. She will two-shot me. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh boy. Here we go. It begins. Can I reconnect in a timely manner? OBS, please cooperate. Please, OBS. Please? Please? OBS? Hello? Uh-oh. Okay. Everything's fine now! No, it's not fine, never mind!
Broski, dude, like. Oh, I think you're going back live, I guess.
Yeah, I thought this was going to happen. It did this last night. What happens is if I stream for too long, it starts to kick me offline every few minutes.
Oh my gosh, network error again.
Yeah, it starts to kick me offline. It should be fine once it stops going into a fit. It does this for a bit. We'll see if it cooperates.
Okay. Give me a sec. Alright, you should be back live, I guess.
Okay. Never mind. It just disconnected again. Okay, I'm live again. I'm gonna try to... Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna try to continue before this messes up again. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm actually still, let's see, I'm about 127 pace right now. So I'm still fine. Never mind! I'm not fine! I'm not fine. Sure you want to start stream. Yes, please start stream, please. Okay. Hope I'm back. Oh yeah, there were people that were supposed to do the Smash tournament, yeah. Yeah, I know. It seems that has temporarily fixed the problem. We'll see. So yeah, Code Tree 2 has a lot of really tough patterns to deal with. She will two-shot me, but once I get her past a certain health range, she will actually start one-shotting. So I need to make sure that I do not get her into that range unless I'm ready to kill her. And she's in that range right now. Alright, so if she hits me, I'm dead. Alright, I lost 7 minutes, but we're fine. Alright, so now I'm going to get a really important item. I'm not going to spoil what this item is, but it's really important. And I do mean that. It is incredibly important. That's why I like how most of my time losses weren't even because of, you know, me failing at the game. They were actually just from, you know, having internet issues. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Right. So the item I got was actually Air Dash. This is incredibly important. Now, it's slow right now. But soon, that's going to change quite a bit, actually. Alright, so now we're going to use Bunny Strike, as I explained earlier, to gain some height, and I'm up here. So now I gotta pack up, and now it's time to go on to the next boss. Oh no! No! Dang it. I got this first try every single time in practice. Dang it. It looks like the curse is gone. The anti-curse is gone. Whatever you want to call it. So this is Pandora. She's a really interesting boss fight. No, we're not going for Lilith. Lilith is actually really slow, because you have to go through 2 different fights to be able to recruit her. Well, technically 1, but it's still really slow to do. I only came up there for Air Dash and for the pack-up. Uh-oh. And I died. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now... I'm not gonna mess around anymore. On Pandora. No more messing around. It's time to get serious. I really don't have time to die anymore because of the network issues. I had plenty of time before, but not anymore. There we go. Now, it is impossible to get a Pandora cut-and skip, but it's incredibly difficult, so, I mean, it's not even worth trying to go for it here. It's just too difficult. Alright, here we go. There's Pandora. I'm gonna tag an autosave here. case I screw up. Right. Here's some thwomps. Now, if you die here, you have to go back to your autosave, and if you did not save after Pandora, then it's back to Pandora for you. So yeah, that's why I tagged that autosave, in case I did die. Time for Shop Glitch again. And we're upgrading Air Dash. So now it's time to go on a little bit of an item detour for a bit. Because there's a few things that I need to get. Now, I'm not going to be getting Crisis Boost. I did get it in my personal best, but I don't think it saves too much time, to be honest. I mean, let's see. All the bosses that I fought still have the same amount of attacks as they usually do, so that means it doesn't really save much time at all. And it just takes up pack points. A small, I should have given an epilepsy warning there, but I didn't. Whoa, I died there. Okay. Strange. That brings it kind of to 5, I think? Yeah, 5. Okay. So this is an important item. What it does is, if I take a fatal hit, instead of killing me, it just lowers my health to 1. Now that's obviously important, because that means I can no longer be one-shot anymore. I can only be 2-shot, no more one-shots. One-shots do not exist to me right now. And they will not exist for the rest of the run. Now it's time to get another really important item. This thing right here is going to be a savior of the run. I'm telling you, it will be. You'll see. It won't be for quite a while. Let's see, when will it be? We're probably around 15 minutes behind. Probably around the 1:30 mark is when it will shine. If I am on 1:32 pace. Yeah, the entire problem I even had was because of my internet. I didn't even die that much. Hey, first tricep. So now we're out, and it's time to begin. Alright, time to go to chapter 3. We have 4 town members, and I'm ready. That was a best segment? Why was that a best segment? I'm scared. Okay. I'll give you something real quick. Yeah, for some reason, I just got a best segment in our chapter 3. I have to do that all over again. Yeah, Otakus do 1,000 damage. No! Wow, they do not want to cooperate with me at all. Okay, this is new. Please, don't kill me this time. Please, don't kill me. I prefer not to die to these things again. Oh my... Please! Wow, same spot? Okay. I'm removing this. Screw attacks rate. That happened again. Why? Why am I dying? Yeah, the hitbox is absolutely massive. So now they're doing like 50% less damage because I don't have attack rate on, which is the patch I got in Park. But they're still doing a lot of damage. There we go. I made it. So this is Alias 2. Really scary boss fight, honestly. She is not a joke at all. At least the first phase isn't a joke. Second phase, that's up for you to decide. OBS, what the hell? OBS stopped responding? Let me stream. Okay, I'm back. Jeez. What the heck is happening right now? Okay. Right, so now I'm off to find the next member, Sharo, in the computer. No, I'm not. Going over estimate. Okay, well, remember when I said I don't know if I'm going to be going over estimate or not? I'm going to be going over estimate. I can guarantee it now. Yeah, it's probably a bandwidth cap. It only happens once I stream for around 2 hours per day. Once I hit that 2-hour mark, this problem happens, and it goes into fits. Like, it'll do this about 10 times. It'll do it for about a half an hour, and then it will stop. And I'll be fine for about another 2 hours, and then it will start in again. And it'll do it for another half hour, and then it will be fine, and then 2 hours later, it does it again. It's not like my internet is, you know, spotting in and out. It's an active thing being done by my ISP. It has to be. Because it's consistent. It's not inconsistent at all. It's a consistent thing that happens. Like, once I hit that 2-hour mark, it happens. Alright, so this is the next zip here. Where we skip, Sharo. Every time! I can't get the autosave zip. I can't. I can only get the actual zip itself. Anyways, Sharo was skipped. I was trying to do an autosave zip there, but failed. You're supposed to slide into the ceiling there and reload, and it's supposed to zip you, but I clipped in and zipped anyways. You see order a rabbit. Okay, now it's time for the next boss. I'm going to Beach for a very specific reason. For those of you familiar with this game, you do know that this game has a lot of secret paths. It just cool ways that the map loops around. Bonk. So I'm going to be abusing one of those paths right now to get to a specific location. In a specific way. DM popped up in the stream? What? I have an explanation for this. Oh, whoa. I don't think I do. No, I don't have an explanation for this. Okay. So there's a health up right there. I have 21 health now, which means I can take another hit. Yeah, that wasn't me. I don't know what happened. I can't see the stream anymore. It's telling me that there's a network error, so I can't see it. Okay, let me through. Please let me through. Okay. So, the next boss will be Kotri, but because if you reload the game and transition, well, Kotri 3 does not exist. There's no need to fight her. And side chapter time. There's a neat little snippet right here, where you get to play as Rita. That's not what I wanted to do. So you get to play as Rita, and you get to destroy people. These are actually illusions. We're not actually killing anybody. Wait a second, what? Did I kill 2 of them at the same time? What? I killed 2 of them at the same time? Huh? Okay, never happened before, sure. Alright, so I reloaded there to do what I explained earlier, where I manipulate the spawn points of enemies, and in this case, nothing spawned in that room. There are a lot of enemies in that room, right there, but none of them spawned, and we'll never see them again. So basically, that room, you never get to see its enemies. Because I'm not going back that way. So I got the fire orb. Whenever I run out of SP, it gives me these little fire things around me. Now that will start doing good damage once I upgrade it. I now need to get out of this place. Yeah, by the way, since I fought Kotri 3, I now have enough pack points to equip Lucky 7. Yeah, whenever you get town members, your stats start to scale. So my pack points have scaled to the point to where I now have 27 pack points from the pack ups that I've gotten before. Now the original route had you pick up a pack up in Volcanic Caverns, but I didn't get it because I don't need it. I'm not going to be getting any more badges, so all I need is 27. And yeah, this is my in-game badge loadout. No more badges. Okay. Now it's time to go level up a few things. So I want to have wall jump to level 2, where it will give me 3 wall jumps to use. Jeez. And I'm gonna level the fire orb. Now, again, shot glitch gives me a discount. And I want to make sure I have enough donuts to make this work. Okay, I do. And I want the max bracelet. Now the max bracelet, it's kind of hard to explain what I want it for. It's better to just show it, so I will be using that max bracelet, and I'll explain what it's for. Whenever we get there. Hopefully we get there sooner rather than later. But it's pure RNG whether or not that will happen, so we'll see. It's about 2 buffs. Defense up and amulet cut. Amulet cut, when I have 3 amulets, allows me to use a 4th amulet. If I'm not mistaken. Could be. We'll see. Time for Chocolate. So, Chocolate, right off the bat, she wants to do a really bad attack that takes forever and is extremely dense. I need to do enough damage to where she gets out of this threshold. Okay, there we go. The speed difference to see me? No, I don't get the speed up. Because, money is kinda tight. So having to buy it a lot would kind of be a waste. Also, quick dropping, it doesn't interfere with quick dropping at all. I don't believe? I could be wrong, though. Actually, I'm pretty sure I am. I don't really remember. All I know is that it does cost a lot of money to buy speed up. So it's not really that worth it. Okay. So what I want to do, I don't want Chocolate to attack anymore. That's her last attack. No more attacking from Chocolate. This boss is dead. And there she is. Yep. Pretty much. So yeah, that was the main reason. Oh, mother. Oh, I'm connected again. Really? Okay, so what happened there? The internet fit happened, but it stopped. So we're good for a while. Okay. So now I got an attack up there. Get an egg, so I can have more money again. There's an item in here I need. Don't really need, but I want. See if I can get. Oh, I got out. Nice. So now we're on to Azure Snowland to fight a boss. We're gonna fight a boss. A certain boss that you all might be aware of. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. What the hell? We are disconnected from the internet! Yay! I'm done. What is this garbage? Why? Oh my lord, what the heck? Okay. Time for more money. So yeah, what you're seeing now is an example of ISPs introducing bandwidth caps on streamers and it negatively impacting somebody. That's a big example of that. Oh, wrong place. So anyways, we're in the Royal Palace, where we're going to fight a boss. We are gonna fight a boss. Yep, we're gonna fight a boss. It's gonna be fun. Chair, if you want, you can probably tell him that this run's probably gonna be going over estimate a bit because of the internet issues I had. I died to what? How did I die there? Okay, this is absurd. Yeah, it's gonna be about, I'd say, 15 minutes before the run's over. At the current rate. I want to say... Wait, no, not 15 minutes. Wait, yeah, 15 minutes. But yeah, this area is the worst. And we're gonna fight a boss. I'd actually say this area is worse than Aquarium. On Impossible. So yeah, we're fighting a boss now. Bounce, bounce. So anyways, this is Nieve. She's the boss I was speaking of. She's a meme. Nobody likes Nieve. Trust me, nobody likes Nieve. If any of you like Nieve in here, and actually like fighting her, there's some problems. Yeah, she's really annoying. She's annoying in casual, she's annoying in impossible, she's annoying on Bunny Extinction, she's annoying on every single difficulty. No exceptions. It doesn't matter what difficulty you are, you will find her annoying. Okay, she's doing a weird attack set. Odd. Okay. Is she gonna do the attack or not? I need a donut just in case. Oh, she's not gonna do it. I need to eat a donut though. Jeez. Donut me. There it is. This is why I got Max Bracelet. So that I can... It didn't work. It wasn't very effective. I love my ISP. Okay, I'm not back. Okay, I'm back. I think. Anyways, I'm going a lower estimate. I'm extremely sorry to the runners that were after me, but I'm just gonna say that ISPs suck. This is what we're paying for. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Yeah, it's gonna end up quite a bit overestimate. There's about... Once I enter Chapter 4, I'll have 10 minutes. Is an estimate. If I don't have any connection problems whatsoever. Then it'll be 10 minutes till the end of the run. Which is, you know, wishful thinking at this point. I highly doubt I'm not going to have any connection issues. Okay, I do have everything, right? I do. Okay, in our Chapter 4, the estimate's probably going to be around a 138, if everything goes right. That's my estimate right now, 138. We'll see. If I don't have any connection issues, it'll be 138. And if I don't die to the next boss, of course. Yep, the Otaku's attack again. For one of the most painful sections in this entire game. This segment is so stressful in a run. No! Well, rip me. So, using... I forgot to mini boss action. So if you enter the load game menu, and go to a file above 4, it messes with the mini boss kill counter. Also, no consumables at all in that area. Nice. That was a really, really good. Wait a second. I need to reset. I need to do something. I have to turn off an item. There's a strat I need to do. Stop dying. Okay, I took off Max Bracelet. That's for a strat I'm going to do against this next boss. For those of you that are familiar with what happened the last marathon run, you're gonna see how much different this is going to turn out. In the last marathon run, to give you a heads up for those of you that didn't see it, I had a hard time with this boss. And I was on a deathless run, and she ruined it. So, I thought, let's create a strat. I don't know. Too many. In the span of a minute. She's starting out invincible. That's bad. What is she doing? No, stop that! Alias? What are you doing? Alias is not cooperating. Alias, what the heck? Stop that! Donut! Alright, that's Alias 3. Time for a few skips, actually. Chapter 4 is just entirely based off skips at this point. Now, that strat did not work because Alias jumped. Essentially, because she jumped when I didn't want her to, the entire strat got thrown off. I was supposed to stun lock her in the corner and wail on her until she died. But she didn't cooperate. So she died way too... She didn't die when I wanted her to. Okay, that's Nixie skip. I was doing a lot of off-screen wall jumps. on collision that you can't see, which allowed me to climb over a boss trigger and, well, skip the boss. Yeah, I'm really sorry about my ISP not cooperating. I'm incredibly sorry about that. I know it was already behind schedule, but still. I cannot but feel kind of responsible for this. Also, to give you a bit of, comparison towards my personal best, my personal best is a 117, and we're at, like, I believe a 133. So, yeah, PB was dead a long time ago. Alright, so now is where we perform a decently hard skip. And I get it first try. Okay, sure. So, that's using wall jump. It abuses how the map is laid out to trigger a boss in the way that you weren't intended to. And thus get to this area, and, well, skip a boss. Yeah, it's pretty much memorization. And that is 10 town members. Now, it's time to do Chapter 5. The end of the game. Here we go. Right, I have enough money. Okay, we're good. Max health up. Lower attack. Increase defense. Save. Decrease enemy defense. Increase mother of... I swear to Bunny. Okay, I'm back. It's time to end this game. Never mind, it's not time to end this game. We're gonna sit here for about 2 more minutes waiting for the fit to stop. And... are we back? Is it gonna actually cooperate this time? This is really frustrating. Okay, I have 1 more buff to buy. It's a rest. So this lowers enemy speed. And this is the final chapter. I mean, actually, I'm not too far off estimate, believe it or not. I probably should have set it to 142 like I did in the last marathon. And I actually would have met estimate just fine. So yeah, sorry, Chair, I should have told you 142. But I didn't think this was going to happen. So that's actually, it is my fault, in a sense, that we went over. Alright. Time to do a strat that's probably slower, but I'm doing it for consistency's sake anyways. Alright, so this is Miru. Now, you may remember, this is badge glitch, actually. I didn't explain this. If you unequip your badges and then equip them, the boss's health does not scale to the badges. So you can deal damage like this. So now it's time to abuse everything we've learned so far. Fire Orb, I didn't explain this. So Fire Orb counts as ribbon damage. Now, Miru has a buff known as Bunny Lover, which halves bunny damage, but Fire Orb is ribbon damage. So, Super Carrot gives us invincibility frames, and so does Amulet. So, we can do this, and eat through her invincibility. Rather, eat through the attack. And, time to do it again. As she gets destroyed. We're gonna kill her? Are we gonna kill her? We're gonna do it? Dang. So now it's just finishing the leftover of her health. And not even really caring about her. And that's Miru. Now, casually, she is an absolute nightmare. I'm just gonna say that right now. She is an absolute nightmare. Okay, so this is where the last skip of the game comes in. So this is Noah. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dang it, Noah, get out of... So that was Noah's skip. I had to get the giant buff and count to 13 on the in-game timer. Which allows me to skip her and go straight to the final boss of the game. Not yet, though. I didn't equip Max Boost for Max Bracelet. Oops. Straight to the final boss of the game. Here we go. To give an estimate, it's gonna be around a 141-ish. Time is coming up, by the way. How does the skip even work? It takes advantage of how the giant buff, which makes Arena bigger. And what happens when you're shrinking, if you up drill during the giant's buff before it ends, and then touch the ground after it ends, where you zip depends on your velocity. So you want it to be kind of in the middle. If you have too low, you don't zip anywhere. Too much, then you zip really far. And I won't be able to get to the boss. But I got it just right, so I'm here. And if everything goes well, this is the end. And time is coming up really soon. Now, time. And that is Rabi-Ribi Impossible 10 town members. And OBS died.
Yeah, that was perfect timing, but yeah, your time should be like 1:40:34 around here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But
I'm
yeah,
incredibly sorry for my ISP being, yeah.
yeah, Triss run is ripped now.
I'm incredibly sorry. I'm gonna contact my ISP about this. I'm gonna send them the VOD. This is a mess.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for the next stream, just so everything will get back right into schedule.
Alright, sorry for offsetting.
No, it's a